Hey, Shalom, Shalom.
Hey, Shalom.
It's the brothers coming back at you, Lord will, with the edifying lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. Before we get started, we want to say,
Call
Call
Halayim,
Halayim,
Allahaya
Alahaya
Nawa,
Nawa,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahashem,
Bahashem,
Yahweh
Yahweh
Shai,
Shai,
Bahashem,
Bahashem,
Rakakodash.
Rakakodash. Hey, double honors to the other apostles and other bishops of Great Millstone rule very well, very beautifully. Double salutations to the Hakim out here push this gospel in truth and in sincerity to the best of their ability given to them by Yahweh Shem Shai. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect scattered abroad. May the election Yahweh Shem Shai, Lord, will live upon all your houses.
Hey, Khan, Shalom, man. Peace be unto all you brothers, man, and all you sisters that are tuning in. All right, you know what I'm saying? May Yahweh Shai Shai continue to build you and continue to strengthen you and comfort you in these times, man. All right, speaking of comfort, this lesson was ultimately going to be entitled The Nations or our Enemies Shall Be Under Our Feet. You see, and that's ultimately going to touch on Bible prophecy. And what I want to open up with is Isaiah the 61st chapter. All right, because as we know in Romans 15:4, everything aforetime was written for our learning,
Right.
that we, us of the hopeful elect, all right, may be comforted, through these scriptures and have patience and hope.
Right.
You see, so you can open up with that.
God, this Isaiah 61 and 1
Right.
says, The Spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai is upon me, because the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek.
Right. And the good tidings goes into good news, man.
Right.
All right, which is another word for this gospel. And it is good news, all right, to the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, all right, and also you Israelite foreigners that may look like the nations that you've been scattered in, but are Israelites, man. See, this is good news to us because now we have hope, man. You see, now we have something to look forward to, as the brother always mentions, man. Which is a very beautiful statement. You got it, bro.
God says, He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted,
Yeah.
to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound.
Yeah, and those are all the things that we're doing, man. As I said, man, to bind up the brokenhearted, because you have a lot of our people, man, who, have been doing, living their life and not having this truth, man, not having Yahweh Shem shine their life. You see, so they've been doing all types of things, man. Getting oppressed, getting sent to jail, or having all different types of afflictions from the age since they were born, man. You know, so this right here, this word actually binds up the brokenhearted, man. It serves as a comfort, you know. You see, we're
Right.
also proclaiming liberty to the captives, you know, which is something that we do every day, man. But as we make these video epistles, man, and go out to the highways and the byways, man, you know, claiming freedom. Got it, bro.
Verse 2, it says, To proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, in the day of vengeance of our power, to comfort all that mourn.
Hey, to comfort all that mourn.
Right.
And our people are in a state of mourning right now, man. Especially, you brothers and you few sisters that are in the spirit of the Lord, because hey, right now the scripture says better, to go into the house of mourning. And all the things that we're seeing take place in these last days are all different types of abominations. Just today, man, quick testimony. Me and the brother, we eating a burrito. It's a little food truck that pulls up where you can eat. And me and the brother had, got a burrito, and I clearly told the lady, I said, we don't eat pork. I said, no pork, no nothing like that. And she said, okay. And she told the lady to make the food. And I'm thinking she's like, okay, he doesn't eat pork. So she told her in Spanish not to make it with pork. Well, she makes it with pork, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I had to get a whole new burrito, but it was just I had took a bite of it and I clearly seen, fucking, ham in there, man. So it's constant things that we have to go through, man, that vexes us just like our forefather Lot. You see, but this word, man, for the men of the Lord that are teaching it, are comforting us with the words they speak, which are the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
Mm-hmm.
If you got something to say,
That's it.
you keep going though.
Verse 3 says, To appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes,
Mm-hmm.
the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness,
Mm.
that they might be called trees of righteousness, the planting of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, that he might be glorified.
And that's what we're working towards, man. To be trees of righteousness, to be made perfect, all right, through the new bodies that Lord willing will be elect, that Yahweh Shem Shai is going to give us. Because as Apostle Paul said, man, that we shall all be changed.
Right.
That goes into those new bodies that we're going to be put into, that's going to have the law written in them. All right, which is, as scripture say, the law is perfect, converting the soul. So, hey, the law is going to be within us and we're never going to sin.
Right.
The wages of sin is death. And if we're never going to sin again, and therefore we're never going to die, we're going to be immortals, man.
Right.
Keep going, bro.
Verse 4 says, And they shall build the old waste, they shall raise up the former desolations, and they shall repair the waste cities and the desolation of many generations.
Yeah, man, these different nations are going to, ultimately, rebuild for us, man, as is written in Isaiah the 14th chapter. You see, it says they shall have servants and handmaids,
right.
you know, and hey, the stranger shall build up thy walls. You got it, bro.
Kind of says, verse 5, it says, the strangers shall stand and feed your flocks, and the sons of the alien shall be your plowmen and your vine dressers.
That's right, man. The strangers, you notice how it says the strangers, man. That's referring to these other nations.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you see, they're ultimately going to be feeding our flocks, man. Because when you go back into the cotton fields and stuff like that, in different parts of slavery, where we were on our enemies plantation or land, whatever we were doing, we had to attend to their needs, man. We were their ministers. So that word minister means servant. You see, so we were their servants, man. As it says, we shall be sold into your enemies for bond men and for bond women. Slave men, slave women, man. Okay, then that was because we were disobedient. Going back to our forefathers, was that curse put upon us.
Right.
But nevertheless, we were our enemy servants, man. You know, we ultimately had to go, and go through the things that we went through. But guess what? Now the curses that were put upon us are gonna be put on our enemies, man. You know, God.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 7. It says, and the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee.
Yeah, man, that they that hate thee, you see, keyword hate thee, that persecuted thee, man. You see, that's why it's written in Daniel 9 and 12 that no other nation under the sun has been through what Jerusalem has been through, referring to the Israelites, man. You see, we went through some of the greatest things, to ever happen to a nation, but it's because we went off, man. Like how Bashmo Shai said, man, therefore I know you only of all the families of the earth, therefore will I punish you for all your iniquities. And our people are very stiff-necked and hard-headed, so we've been punished so many times, but this is our last punishment, man, via this captivity that we're in under the feet of our enemy Esau, man, our arch nemesis, so-called white man. You see, but his time is up, and so is ours. We got next. You got a precept?
Let's go back to it.
Con, you got it.
This is Isaiah 60 and verse 5 again. It says, and strangers shall stand and feed your flock, and sons of the alien shall be your plowmen and your vine dressers.
Right.
But ye shall be named the priest of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai. Men shall call you the minister of our power. Ye shall eat the riches of the Gentiles, and in their glory shall ye boast yourselves.
Yeah, and that's 72. It says, but ye shall be named the priests of Yahweh, because as it's written in 1 Peter 2 and 9, we are a holy nation, man, of priests. You see, kings. That's ultimately what's coming. And that was promised to our forefather Abraham that through his seed there was going to be kings born. You see that? So hey, kings are born, man. That's coming in the time, because really, we're kings right now. Lord willing, we're the elect. You see, as it says, I saw what it says, I saw servants upon horseback and princes walking upon foot.
Yeah, Ecclesiastes 10 and 7.
So that's us, man. Yashar Allah, Prince of the Power.
Right.
Now that's what we're coming into. That's the age of time that we're about to step into, man, here soon. And that's why we got to fight for what we believe in, because if we do it unto the end faithfully, we'll be named the priest of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the Holy One, man, the King of the universe. All right, and the ministers, the servants of our power. And these nations are ultimately going to call us that, man. And it's prophecy, it's written. You got it, bro.
I just want to say something.
Yeah, you got it.
It says, but ye shall be named the priest of the Lord. Now, if you go back in the ancient times, the priests had the law. Well, guess what, man? In this time, right, man, they had the law, man. Every time that someone would have an issue or this and the third, then they would go to the priest and get it solved, man. Get the issue resolved in this and the third. But well, this time, the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai is making us all a nation of priests. So it means in the kingdom, because as of right now, we're getting this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. We're coming back into who we are. Well, in the kingdom, that second covenant is going to take place, and we're all Israel, as far as the men, are going to be a nation of priests, man. Meaning what? We're going to have the law, statutes, commandments written in our inward parts, man. We're not going to have to go and teach nobody. We're not going to have to, we're not going to have to go and and correct our own people, this and the third, because it says what? All Israel shall be righteous, meaning what? We're gonna be immortal, man, because we have those laws, such commandments, man. We're all gonna be priests as the men. This is proof that the second covenant is gonna take place, and it's gonna take place in Israel, man. And I just wanted to get that little, the little point out, man.
That's right, man. And it's gonna be a beautiful thing, because no nation that was on this earth has ever ruled over anybody with immortality.
Right.
You see, but that time is coming. Yeah, that's why it says, man, and in their riches, and you shall eat the riches of the Gentiles, and in their glory you shall boast themselves. So everything that they have is really ours.
Right.
As it says, man, for Israel's sake, was the world made. If we paraphrase in the second Ezra, man. You see,
Hmm.
so this world was made, the trees, the animals, are, life in general was made for us. And that statement right there is heavy, but it might seem far-fetched to somebody outside the circle, but then when you go and search the scriptures, you actually see that these things are true. And that's what brings you joy to know that the world was made for you, not just not just a neighborhood, not just a house. Hey, Yahweh Shai said, in my father's house are many mansions, man. And what was he talking about? Was he talking about a literal house? No, he was talking about the galaxies, man, existence.
Right.
You see, and there's many different houses, many mansions for us, man, different worlds that we've never explored, and they're all going to be given into our hands
Right.
from Yahweh Shai. That's what's coming, you know? And these nations are going to be under us, and they're going to see all of it, and they're going to be like, damn, I wish that was me. But it's not going to be, you know? You got it, bro.
Isaiah 61 and verse 7, it says, "For your shame ye shall have double,
Right.
and for confusion they shall rejoice in their portion. Therefore in their land they shall possess the double, everlasting joy shall be unto them."
Everlasting joy, man. You see that? Everlasting joy is going to be to us. Scripture said we shall wake up singing upon our beds.
Right.
And I love that scripture because, hey, me and the brother got to wake up, you know what I'm saying? And it's still nighttime. Got to go straight to work, really got enough energy to keep your eyes open, man.
Hmm.
But these are just things that we got to do. You know what I'm saying? Because that rest is ultimately coming. That's why it says, for your shame, you shall have double. All the shame that we, have to endure. You see that? Everything that we have to go through, all the confusion of this world, you know? So Yahweh Shai is going to reward us greatly, for holding out until the end and enduring all this hell, man. We're going to have everlasting joy. You got to go.
Isaiah 61 and verse 8 says, "For I, the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah, love judgment. I hate robbery for burnt offering, and I will direct their work in truth, and I will make an everlasting covenant with them."
Yep, that everlasting covenant, which is only to the house of Israel, starting with the elect. And then ultimately, 2/3 after they perish on this side, they're going to be reborn, reincarnated into the offspring of the elect men. They're going to be part of that covenant as well. You know? Gotta go.
Verse 9 it says, "And their seed shall be known among the Gentiles,
Right.
and their offspring among the people. All that see them shall acknowledge them, they are the seed which the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah hath blessed."
Yeah, it says, and their seed shall be known among the Gentiles. Like it says, man, a little one shall become a strong nation. You see that? Hey, man, and they're gonna be coming in the name of, what I'm saying, like I'm, I don't even know what's a good name, like a cool name that they would say, my name is so and so of the seed of or the stock of, whoever the father is, man, which is
Yeah.
gonna go back to us, and all of our kids. We're not gonna have a few kids and some of them are wicked and some of them, aren't doing great. No, our kids are all gonna do great, man, because they're gonna be perfect. They're gonna be making, wise decisions, because the scriptures say in Sirach the 19th chapter that all performance of the law is wisdom.
Right.
You see that? So our seed, our kids are gonna be moving in wisdom all the time.
Hmm.
Always making the right choices, man, and going in the right paths. You see, so hey, man, just even for that alone too, hey, these nations are gonna look at us like, damn, this is wise and understanding people. It's
Right.
written in Deuteronomy, man.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be magnified in that day because of not only how we're gonna look, we're gonna be magnified, we're gonna be glorified in the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shot,
We're
man.
gonna literally be glowing.
We're gonna have auras, man. Brothers, I like me and the brother talk about all the time. I want lightning to surround me like Thor, you know? Yeah, that's what's coming. You see, even our kids are gonna be decked out. They're gonna have, all gold. They're gonna have the stone. They're gonna look cool, man. Our people, Jake got salt,
Oh yeah.
but imagine Jake being exalted to the highest extent, higher than the highest. And now, what I'm saying, yeah, come on, man. You know. But nevertheless, if you could read that one more time and if you could, you might as well get that in Isaiah 14.
Isaiah 61 and verse 9 says, "And their seed shall be known among the Gentiles, and their offspring among the people. All they that see them shall acknowledge them, they that are the seed, that they are the seed which the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah hath blessed." And I got a precept.
Yeah, you
This
got it.
is Psalms 126,
Hmm.
and it's short, so I'll basically uh I'll read the whole thing. It's only 6 verses.
Yeah,
It's
con.
Psalms 126 and verse 1. It says, when the Lord Yahweh Shai turned again the captivity of Zion, we were like, damn, that dream. So everything that we're going through right now is going to be like a dream, you know? And it's going to feel like even more of a dream because of all the abundance that we're going to have from Yahweh Shai, man. It's going to be like, damn, we went from that to this, you know? We've never had anything like that, man. So when we get there, it's gonna be like more of an actual dream, man. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna be literally looking at it and be like, no way, we got this. This is ours. This is mine.
Mm.
Oh wow, no fucking way. Am I dreaming? You're gonna be pinching yourself, bro. Slap me, bro. Slap me. You know what I mean? You're gonna be like, what the hell? We went from that to this. I gotta be dreaming, man. But it's gonna be real.
It's gonna be real.
We're not gonna know. Hey, we're gonna have eternity to figure out what we're gonna do, man. You know, we're gonna have literally eternity to figure out. Okay, what are we gonna do next? Tomorrow, hey, well, okay, what am I gonna do next? Hey, tomorrow, hey, what am I gonna do next? Hey, who knows? The brothers might actually fucking say, you know what? For the first 1,000 years, I'm resting. I'm whooping Esau's ass and I'm resting. Then I'll go and explore. You know, who knows, man? Because we have eternity to get it done. We have eternity to figure out what's out there, you know? And that's gonna be, it's gonna be crazy, man, to be in that position, man. But going down, it says, verse 2, it says, then was our mouth filled with laughter and our tongue was singing. Then said they among the heathen, the Lord hath done great things for them, right, man? They're gonna look at us and be like, damn, the Most High, he truly blessed them. We're gonna even be saying that amongst ourselves. Damn, we're blessed, man. The Most High, has brought us from rags to fucking riches, man. Even the heathen are gonna say it, man. They're literally gonna see that the Lord Yahweh Shai have blessed them. And not only are they gonna be jealous, envious, but they're gonna fear. They're gonna have fear for Yahweh Shai through us, man. What the Lord Yahweh Shai is gonna allow us to do, they're gonna have fucking fear, man.
That's right.
It says, verse 3, it said, the Lord hath done great things for us, whereof we are glad, right? It says, turn again our captivity, O Lord, as the streams in the south. They that sow in tears shall reap in joy. And right now, we're sowing in tears, man. We're sighing and crying for all the abominations done herein, and then not physically, but more spiritually, we're getting our fucking asses whipped, man. We're getting whipped daily and daily because we're made to do hard work. We're made to do, back-breaking, body-breaking work, man. And we get crumbs for pay, man.
Yeah, that's right.
No matter if you're making $30, $40 an hour, 25, $30 an hour, you're still getting fucking crumb for pay, man, for what you're doing. We be building up their societies, and yet we get paid this much. They get the businesses that they per person for all the work that's getting done. You can average it around $15 to $2,000 every week for everything that's being done. Yeah, we get fucking maybe $300-400, $500-600.
It's crazy, man.
It's fucking trash, man. And soon that's gonna be done away with, man. Soon we're gonna be put in the position of rulership, man. Because it tells you in Deuteronomy 28, the first chapter, or Deuteronomy 28, starting at the first verse, that if we hearken unto these laws, such commandments, that we're going to be put on high, man. Meaning we're going to be put in a higher position than what Esau Edom is in right now, man. Esau Edom's in power, but he's the basis of men.
Right.
And we're not the basis of men. We're the great, under Yahweh Shai, we're the greatest men to walk the earth, man. Yeah. Why? Because we have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. No other nation has it. And that's powerful. That's what makes us powerful, even in this time. It says, I'll read verse 5 again. It says, they that sow in tears shall reap in joy. He that goeth forth in weeping, bearing precious seed, shall doubtless come again with rejoicing, bringing his sheaves with him. Right, man? We're gonna have abundance, man. We're gonna have more than abundance. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be taken care of. The Lord Yahweh Shai is gonna be dealing with us, man, on such a high level that it's gonna be unbelievable, man. It's gonna seem unbelievable until we're able to actually get our hands on it and start partaking in it. And we can't wait, man.
Man, and that day, as brother saying, man, that day is close. You see, seeing all these different signs take place. All right, let's just know that, hey, man, it's almost time to get out of here. Lord willing, we're of the elect, as it says, it's high time to wake out of sleep.
Right.
And if you can, yeah, if you got that Isaiah 14:1.
Yeah, Con, this is Isaiah 14:1. For it says, For the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave into the house of Jacob,
Right.
and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, who captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
Yeah, when you possess something, you possess something that's yours, man. And we're gonna actually possess these different nations, starting with Esau, Edom, for servants and handmaids, and what I'm saying, you might be sitting up one day and you might be eating some fruit. You gotta have somebody feeding you that fruit, it's like the cartoons, man. Somebody's fanning you. One person's bringing you something to drink. One person's bringing you some great. I mean, we do things, man. It's just something you see in a movie. No, that's real life, and that's what when a king, was established, man. He would have servants. He would have armies. He would have all these different things, man. You see, and that's what the elder apostles have said before, man. Ultimately to be, blessed is to have servants. And that's what's going to come to us, and we're going to possess these different nations, man. They're gonna want to service because, as it says in Deuteronomy 28th chapter, that these nations are going to be in fear of us, man. They're gonna look at us and they're gonna see the power, man. They're gonna know who that power came from, and they're gonna know where that power came from. He's real and he's alive. It's not as of now, man. People just do all types of things without any, acknowledge of a consequence because they don't believe in the Most High or they don't know He's real. Knowing the time to come, these everybody's gonna know that the Lord is real, man. you know, and there's not going to be nowhere, no space for you to wiggle out, what I'm saying, to commit wickedness, man. You're not going to have no excuse, not going to be able to do it. As says, the nation that will not serve thee shall perish. Everybody's going to have to live by the standard, man. The standard is going to be the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. You got a precept?
Yeah, I got a precept, because ultimately, these nations that we're going to take into captivity, it's ultimately, as it says in Psalms 149, it's going to start with the elites, man. It's going
Yeah.
to start with the elites and then down to you other nations. And I got a precept that is Isaiah 24. I'll start at verse 21. It says, And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai shall punish the hosts of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth. And that's plural, man. And as of right now, you got Esau, Edom, who basically, their elites will be the top kings, and then you have the other nations, man. They're in rulership as well. They're just not they don't have as much power as the elites in Esau, Edom, but still they're in rulership, man. So this is talking about from Esau, Edom, all the way down to your fucking Elamites, Moabites, Hamites, and so on and so forth, man. All the nations, all the heathen nations, man. These nations are going into are going to be punishment, and their punishment is to go into captivity, man. It says in verse 22, and they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered into the pit. Hey, that's what's going to happen, man. As soon as that smoke clears from America being burned the fuck up, man, when shit starts to go down, hey, the elect are going to come out of those chariots and they're going to go around gathering up all the nations, man, and going to put them in captivity. I'll finish it off. It says, and after many days shall they be visited, right, man? That time is coming for them to be put into captivity, man. And it's coming real soon, man. Real motherfucking soon. Hey, speaking to you directly to you fucking elites, man. You motherfuckers is gonna get fucking bad, man. I know you motherfuckers is watching these damn videos, man. We know you motherfuckers is monitoring every man. Y'all gonna get it bad. We know you. We know that you're sitting here. No, that's not true. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Keep that same energy, man. Because when you see Yahweh Shemel Shai crack that fucking sky, hey, you might as well throw on some chains your damn self right then and there. Don't even wait. Don't even run into your bunker. Just throw on some damn chains and say, I'm ready.
There's no getting away, man.
No.
Like it says in Wisdom of Solomon 16:15, but it's not possible to escape thy hand. You're not going to be able to escape, man, especially all the crimes that you've committed and you haven't justly been punished. By way, true judgment is coming from Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Right.
And your judgment is going to be, especially you Edomites, man, it's going to be the worst out of all the heathen because you forwarded the affliction, man. You've done things that we don't even know about to where if you were to hear it or see it, you probably throw up, man, 'cause these devils are sick. You devils are fucking sick, man. But that's all good. Do what you have to do. Like it says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, because your heaven is now. All right. But the thing is, there's a catch to it. You have your heaven now, but what I'm saying, it's only for a period of time. And that time is running out. And we know that you're gonna come down with great wrath. You see, but whatever you do to us, it doesn't matter because, hey, at some point in time here soon again, you're going to be in chains and under our feet, man. As the rocks of the earth. Or
Yeah.
you see, you got another one.
No, I just go which good.
Oh, Con, could you grab Isaiah 60 and 14? Sean, we started right there.
Mind if I start up a little bit?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
start, bro.
This is Isaiah 60 and verse 9. It says, surely the isles shall wait for me, and the ships of Tarshish first, to bring thy sons from far, their silver and their gold with them, unto the name of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Shai thy power, and to the Holy One of Israel, because he hath glorified thee. Oh, that's heavy, man. So they're gonna be literally bringing all of our all of everyone that's been every one of the Israelites that have been scattered. They're gonna bring them, man. You know, and it's not gonna be it's not gonna be us having to walk and drive boats and this and that. No, we're gonna be carried on shoulders, man.
Yeah,
Carried on fucking shoulders, man. Treated as kings and princes and princesses of the Lord Yahweh Bashem El Shai, man. We're not going to be treated lightly like regular fucking people, man. We're going to be esteemed very highly, you know.
yeah, that's right, bro.
Verse 10, it says, and thy sons of strangers shall build up thy walls. And that's proof, man. That's proof of slavery coming to you fucking devils, man. Because did we not build up these walls?
Yeah,
Are we not in slavery? Are we not captives? The brother started out with what was his preaching liberty to the captives, man.
mm,
We're captives,
that's right.
and this is good news, man. This is that good news, knowing that our enemies are going to be our captives,
Yeah, it says they shall take them captives,
whose
whose
captives
captives
they
they were.
were. It's beautiful,
you know,
man. It says, and the sons of strangers shall build thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee. And that mercy is coming right now, man. This is mercy. The Lord Yahweh Shem Shai giving us his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, having the prophets come out there on the highways and byways and lead us unto his men. That's mercy in itself, but how much more mercy is going to come when we're in the kingdom?
yeah, that's the ultimate mercy, man.
Ultimate.
And that's why we're praying to Yahweh Shai that he gives us the strength and the faith strong enough to be able to withstand these times and make it to the end, man.
Right.
You got it, bro.
It says right here, and their kings shall minister
Unto
unto thee, man. Their kings. Minister goes into what? To serve, man.
serve
They're
servants.
going to literally serve us, man. They're kings. We're talking about these
Yeah,
fucking elites, man. They're gonna be serving us, man. And all these fucking, these prime ministers or what are you, presidents,
governors, presidents.
Vladimir Putin and so on. All these people are gonna serve us, man. And he works our job.
Yeah, he does.
I'm weak as fuck. But yeah, these people are going to serve us, man. And it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be something they want to do. It's gonna be with rigor.
Yeah, because we don't like working now.
Hell
We're
no.
grateful we have a job, a house to, what I'm saying, do what we have to do. But our ultimate mind is being in the kingdom. That's what we want to. We don't want to be here, man. Being here another fucking day, being here another 10, 20, 30 minutes. Come on, man. You really want to be here? You see, a lot of people really don't want Yahweh Shai to come back.
Nope.
You see, they like, yeah, I can't wait, I can't wait. But you love being in the world, you know. But we desperate, like it says, man. Our conversation is in the heavens from when we look for our Savior.
Right.
When you go into that word look for in the Greek, it goes to patiently wait. We're patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai to come back because that's the moment desired, man. You see, not only because of our enemies being put under us, but because of that rest, because of not having a wicked body to dwell in anymore.
Right.
No more pain, no more suffering, no more, tossing and turning in your bed, or lacking anything.
Right.
You see that? No more stress. All that's gonna be passed away, and to complement all of that, and our enemies being put under our feet, we're gonna have eternal life.
Right.
So why would you not want to? Why would you not want that life, man? Compared to this one, this is nothing compared to that, man.
Absolutely.
That says the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared to the glory which shall be revealed in us, man. you know. But nevertheless, you got it, bro.
Found this Isaiah 60 and verse 11. It says, "Therefore thy gates shall be open continually; they shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, that their kings may be brought."
That's right, man. We're gonna get everything they got, everywhere, because everything they got is really ours again.
Yeah,
Everything the world was made for our sakes.
and some.
You see the minerals, the resources, everything that's in the earth, even the people were made for our sakes.
Right.
You see? You got it, bro.
Verse 12, "For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish; yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted."
Yeah, so if you don't want to get down with the system, man, if you don't want to get down with the real and new world order, you guys be put to death, man.
Right.
You know? And I can't imagine when being on the side of the heathen, looking at the men and the chosen of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, how could you not be submissive, man? You know? So man, I can't even imagine that. You know what I'm saying? That's why, hey, call Allah Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We're not heathen. We don't know for the elect, but we do know that we're Israelites.
Right.
You know?
That's a blessing in
That's a
itself.
blessing in itself. But to wake up as an Edomite, like that one song, am I an Edomite?
Hey, you fucked.
Yeah, you're fucked up, man. Imagine being born in East. I mean, any other nation, but imagine being born an Edomite, and you have no control over who you are.
Nope.
The Lord Yahweh Shai says he's the potter and we're the clay.
Right.
So if he wanted you to be an Edomite or a fucking an Indian or like an Elamite or whatever, then that would have been your lot. But we are Israelites, man.
Right.
And we have a fighting chance to be of those that receive these promises, man, being those first fruits, you know.
Continuing on in verse 13, it says, "The glory of Lebanon shall come unto thee, the fir tree, the pine tree, the box together, to beautify the place of my sanctuary, and I will make the place of my feet glorious." Hey, because the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah is gonna give us the best of everything, man.
Yeah.
And guess what, man? We're gonna have the best of everything. As far as jewels, as far as gold, as far literally everything, man. We're gonna be building up our walls with precious woods, man. Precious. We're gonna be literally, the metals, the fucking Esau fucking with Elijah. The metals, the fucking, what am I thinking of? The linens, the fabric, everything that we have is gonna be perfect, man. It's literally going to be perfect.
Yeah.
So we can't wait for this, man. Verse 14, it says, "The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee, and all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet, and they shall call thee the city of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel."
Right, man. The sons of them that afflicted thee, man. The sons of these different strangers. Mary Fowler, Varktech, that's just another agent or something.
Bugged out, man.
Hey, people like that, man. Yahweh Shem Shah is not dealing with. You know what I mean? And she, it might be, a woman or whatever,
It says Mary, so
Mary,
it's most likely a fucking
most
female.
likely a woman. Nevertheless, man, we're not gonna let it phase us.
Right.
As agents, Esau's always watching because he hates what we say, man. Because
Yeah.
what we tell him is that we're pulling out all the things that he did wrong. We're like, you gotta pay, man. Even you other nations out there, you have to pay. You have to pay for everything that you did till the children of Israel, man, to the apple of the Lord's eye. And there's no getting out of it. You see that? That's why it says, man, that the sons of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto. They're gonna bow themselves, man, and they're gonna bow themselves to the soles of our feet, which hence the title, man. The nation shall be under us, man. And that's what you should want, because when you look at these different people and you really observe them, they're not fit to be over us, man. Like I said, children are their oppressors. You see, especially these Edomites, man. When you look at them and hear what they talk about, they're always like homophobic. They're always talking about something.
Now, homophobic means you don't like. They love homosexuals.
Yeah.
They
say
love
homosexuals. Yeah. They're always doing some weird. Even Jake too, man.
Yeah.
That's what Jake is. Because Jake is on the same vibration as well. They surpass the deed of the wicked, at times, man. But these damn Edomites, especially, they're cavemen. They don't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like it says in Job, they were in the bushes.
Yeah.
Grunting and shit.
Among the bushes.
Yeah, come on, man. They were having sex with animals.
Yeah.
When you go back to,
they still are.
Yeah, they still are.
Animals.
Oh,
Yeah,
like you,
filthy animal.
yeah, brother, yeah, oh, hey.
Or yeah, Home Alone or some
Because
shit like that.
you had that one Edomite chick on that TikTok, and she was getting off on the horse.
Oh
Remember
yeah,
that?
she was. Yeah,
You know
bro.
that shit
That's
Esau does,
Esau.
man. That's his lot. That's what he likes to do. But what do? We serve Yahweh Shemel Shai
Right,
and
man.
keep the commandments to the best of our ability, because that's why we were created. You know. And hey, man, it's gonna be made manifest who the Lord's chosen is and who's supposed to be in the power seat. Because all these nations are gonna be in captivity, but at least they're gonna have a beautiful earth. They're gonna be able to have, different fruits and things like that. I mean, you can't even get fruit off the streets no more, man. In certain places you can, but you know what I mean. It's not gonna be the same, man.
No.
Not at all. And we were reading that earlier in Isaiah, how nobody, not I have not seen, ear hath not heard, what to prepare for them that love Yahweh Shema Shai since the
Right.
beginning of the world, man.
Right.
Nobody really can, fathom and understand what's actually coming to those that wait, you know. And that's why we, prisoners of hope. You got more on that.
Verse 15 it says, whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated, so that no man went through thee, I will make thee an eternal excellency, a joy of many generations.
That's right, man. The Lord said that, hey, because you've been forsaken, because you've been hated, all right, I'm gonna make you an eternal excellency, man, a joy of many generations. That's what's coming, to our people again, starting with the tabernacle of David in these
Right.
last days, who are being built up through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. That's what's coming, man. An eternal excellency. We don't have any, excellency, let alone an eternal excellency here. All we have is this truth and our faith, and really that's all we need.
Right.
Because if we by having just those two things alone, all right, we're gonna be able to make it, Lord willing, man. We don't want the riches now and all the glamour and shit, man. We'll take the same route Yahweh took, man. He came in the form of a servant, and he humbled himself. He made himself with no reputation. So that's the same thing we're doing, man. We're just serving Yahweh Shemel Shai and doing the best that we can to please him, and hope that we receive that salvation and all these beautiful and precious promises that were promised to us.
Right.
You know, and if you want to, we can end it off at Zephaniah 3.
I was literally just there.
You gotta go back, brother.
Gotta go back.
Gotta go back. Go back where you came from. You got it, bro.
Verse 17 or what?
You can get yeah, you can start at verse on me on there. Oh. You can start at verse you start at verse 17.
Sure. This is Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 17. It said, the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, thy power is in the midst of thee is mighty. He will save. He will rejoice over thee with joy. He will rest in his love. He will joy over thee with singing.
Yeah, and that's heavy too, because the Lord said that he would save us, as it said in Jeremiah the 30th chapter. Fear not thou, my servant Jacob, for I will save thee, man.
Right.
See, and that gives us hope again. That's what comforts us, is knowing that us being here in this condition and in this state, all right, there's a way out. All right, salvation is coming. But we have to wait. And we could see the salvation because we meditate on it, and we see the things going around, which are these different prophecies coming to pass as the build up to that time.
Right.
But he said that he will rejoice over us. Man, the Lord Yahweh Shai, as it says, it's your father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom.
Right.
The Lord's it's gonna please the Lord, man, to give us these things, especially to those that were, standing stiffly for the name. All right, what I'm saying, for you men out there, you're gonna get a crown from the Yahweh Shai's hand. So the Lord's gonna joy over us, man. And that's the heavy thing. The Heavenly Father and His Son are gonna rejoice over us, man. You got it, bro.
Verse 18, it says, I will gather them that are sorrowful for the solemn assembly, who are of thee, to whom the reproach of it was a burden. Verse 19, behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halteth, and gather her that was driven out, and I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame.
That's right, man. He said that he was going to gather her that was driven out. Again, our people have been scattered throughout the four winds of the earth. And when Yahweh Shai comes back, he's going to send the angels to gather us from the four winds of the earth to be delivered from the destruction that's going to take place.
Right.
You see that he's going to give us fame and praise in every land. These nations are going to always talk about that deliverance too, because it's going to be the greatest salvation of our people has ever happened and that will ever happen for all eternity, man.
Right.
You know, you got it, bro.
Verse 20, it says, and at that time I will bring you again, even in that time that I gather you, for I will make you a name and praise among all the people of the earth, when I turn back your captivity before your eyes, saith the Lord Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, man, he's gonna turn back our captivity before our eyes. The next thing you know, we're gonna go from 0 to 144,000, man. We're gonna go from 0 to infinity, you know, and that's what's coming to us, man. You see that the Lord Yahweh Shai is gonna highly exalt us, and he's gonna put the nations where they belong, man, right under our feet. You see, and again, attending to our wants and every needs. You see, so hey, you know, hey, whatever you're going through, man, that's your job, or you know what I'm saying, you got different family members or you know, treating you like shit or whatever it may be, you know, just bear it, man, and take the humble approach. You know, always eat that humble pie and just keep it moving. Pray to Yahweh Shah that gives you the strength and pray that you can make it, man. Because obviously, as time goes on, we're starting to see more and more that a lot of people aren't of Yahweh, that aren't in the spirit of Yahweh Shai. You know, nobody, you know, you seen all the different types of crime going on, like in California. You had like a whole purge scene out there, man. And I think the LAPD even said that they can't promise that they'll answer anybody's calls or come to help them because
Right.
it's so chaotic over there right now, man. You know, but nevertheless, all these different things taking place in the earth, man. You see iniquity is abounding, you know, and love of many is waxing cold. As it said, the land shall be barren of faith. There's only a remnant, man. You know, that's why if you're in the shoes of those that are doing what the elect will be doing in these last days, pray to Al Bashmal Shah that you can continue to do that, man, in truth and in sincerity. You know, but unless you got something else you want to say,
That's it.
hey, Con, hey, man, hey, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying unto you, brothers, and you few sisters who tuned in. All right, of course, always before we end this lesson, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, our teachers. Shalom to the brothers out there that are pushing this truth and our righteousness and sincerity. And peace, blessings, and salutations unto the elect scattered abroad, being grafted in under the obedience of this truth through the spirit of faith in Yahweh Shai. I want to say, Shalom,
Shalom,
Kwame
Kwame
Yasha Allah,
Asherallah,
and
and
above
Abba
all,
Shalom.
Shalom.